Why don't you Pokemon suck on my pussy?
Pokemon, fuck my ass.
Why don't? What we need to do is get people to Pokemon my husband not cheat on me. I hope Bill Clinton.
When's the
got
last
that.
time you think she saw Bill Clinton's penis?
He probably was like, "Can you take a look at this?" It's just leaking like fucking the shit that's inside of a glow stick.
Yeah, dude.
She's like, "Have you been cheating again?" He's like, "Kinda."
Whoopsie.
Let's just agree to disagree.
It depends on what your definition of the word pussy
I was laughing the other day about the way people say guilty is charged, but to do it with like an actual crime. You
Yeah.
know, like the detective like being like, "Yeah, we found 34 gigs of child pornography on your computer." And you're like, "Guilty as charged."
Well, boys, no reason to prolong the matter. You've got me red-handed.
Just in court. Your 6 counts of sexual assault of a minor. How do you plead? Guilty as charged.
Okay, well, you'll be going to jail for life. And probably raped mercilessly the whole time you're in there.
Well, it takes one to know one. Yeah,
Takes two to tango.
My client has a disease where he can only speak in idioms.
Mm-hmm. Glass House, that's another one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That guy sounds like an asshole, but also a pretty cool guy at the
Does a
same
bear
time.
shit in the woods? That's
Does a
another one.
child have sex with itself?
The bear shit in the
If
woods.
a child gets fucked in the woods and no one hears him,
It's sort of a Buddhist
did he
thing.
get fucked in the ass?
Confucius?
That's true. I don't know the answer to that.
And I think the answer, and then the other lawyer's like, yes, he does. They're like, well, you got me there. I guess I'm, again, guilty as charged.
That's really all. That's all I had written down. So.
That was my,
I think that's
that
my
was
time.
my defense.
I think that's my time.
That's my time. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Give it up for your host,
What
ladies
else-
and gentlemen.
the judge.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Fuck, dude. I don't know.
I would also like to say, before we really get cooking here, I've had a lot of people on the road, a lot of people on the internet telling me
What they say?
Adam was wrong about the breakfast sandwich.
Okay.
But I want to bury the hatchet once and for all. We are not enemies, me and Adam.
Speaking of burying the hatchet, R.I.P. Gary, what's his name? Gary Shandling, who wrote Hatchet.
Right, hatchet.
I know he didn't. I can't remember the
The
guy.
guy that wrote
Gary,
Hatchet
Gary
died?
Paulson, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Gary
book.
Shandling died like 2 years ago.
I know. It wasn't Gary Shandling. It was Gary Paulson or Gary. I forget his name. But yeah, I mean, everybody reads those books.
I didn't
Yeah,
read
yeah.
that.
Those
Those
are the
are books for boys.
They're
What
books
the
for
fuck is
stupid
Hatchet?
boys, which
They're
is
books
great.
for the boys because it's like, oh,
They're-
this one's about a weapon.
Nah,
Yeah, they're
you
like,
know what
please
books
do
I
your
read as a
homework.
boy?
What?
Super Fudge.
I used to
By
read all
Judy
the
Blume.
fudges.
Dude, I can imagine Stop being disappointed.
I
in
was
that.
pissed off.
I used to read all the fudges.
He's like, when do they invent the fudge?
When do I get?
I think I said
when do they
this
get the
before,
fudge?
but I read all the fudges, and then
Are
I
You There,
checked
God,
out.
It's
Are
Me,
you there, God?
Margaret?
It's me, Margaret. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then my mom took me to the library to yell at them about me
right.
reading a
learning
period
about
book.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son is gay.
I don't want him to ever know what that is. I don't want him to ever find out. It's a secret. Yeah.
Yeah, Gary Paulson. He died.
Gary Paul.
the
And
fuck?
then he
I've
died.
never
I saw
read
the headline and I said, "Oh, so we're burying the hatchet. Guilty as charged."
That's good. That's really good stuff. Let me please finish my
Oh
declaration.
yeah, continue because I feel like
Because Adam, I would like to say, for a second, I thought he made another crucial breakfast sandwich faux pas because he came in with a sandwich, and I thought, wow, he didn't even ask. Now
that was
but he offered me the sandwich. It was a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese. And as far as I'm concerned, folks, any vitriol you have for my friend Adam,
it's squashed.
it's completely squashed, and you should forget about it.
It feels good to have my record expunged.
It's expunged.
Yeah.
It's like it never happened.
It's like I killed someone as a child and then
Yes.
I turned 18.
Which,
And
by the
now
way,
I'm-
you know the what was his name? He like ran Nike, and he was
Jared
and then he
Paulson?
was the GM of the Blazers for a while.
Phil Knight?
No. Dude, this guy is a crazy story by Howard Beck of on Sports Illustrated. This guy, one of the most powerful NBA, he created the Jordan brand with Jordan, and then he went on to run the Blazers. he like killed a guy as a teenager, went to fucking jail for like 30 years, went to like business school or not 30 years, like a long time, went to college, went to like business school in jail, came out and like just was like a brilliant guy.
Yeah.
And he was hiding the fact that he had killed a guy forever, and he was like coming out publicly and telling everybody like, yeah,
But as a youth.
as like a troubled kid, he was just like, drunk as shit. He was like 14 or something. Just shot a guy from a rival gang. And then he just completely and now he's like dedicated his life to like,
cleaning up
talking to
these
youth.
streets.
Yeah. But not in a Bill Cosby pull up your pants way, in a cool I invented Jordans. That is honestly
Kids will listen to
kids
that.
will respect the guy that invented Jordans and murdered somebody.
Yeah, that's why there's a little teardrop on every pair.
But no, that's fucking wild, dude. That guy just like
That's crazy.
yeah.
I remember there was a guy on CNN that it came out that he'd killed someone.
Don Lemon.
No, it was
Did he suck
Rick
his dick?
Sanchez. Do you
Did he
remember
suck
that guy,
his dick
Rick?
so good?
Was it Rick Sanchez?
Larry Miller is the guy.
Where's Rick Sanchez, the guy from Rick
You're
and
thinking
Morty?
Rick and Morty.
I would love to have a show on Fox
Something
News
Sanchez.
where my goal is to be even more trolly and derisive than Tucker Carlson, and just every night being like, "Breaking news: Don Lemon is a homosexual." Research indicates that Don Lemon is kissing and holding hands with guys. Just a picture of him up on the back.
A
It's just,
picture of Don Lemon on vacation.
he's holding hands with guys and kissing them, calling them boyfriend and sweetie, sometimes lining his asshole up with theirs and making his asshole kiss
with heirs.
with theirs. With
Oh, with
It's
theirs.
sort of an asshole.
I thought it was like his asshole was putting
Yeah,
on
his
airs.
asshole had airs and graces.
Yeah.
He had a fancy asshole.
He probably does.
You know what? And it would work because it would. It's indefensible,
Right.
but then also it probably bothers CNN also.
That's true.
So you kind of cast a wide net.
The best of both worlds.
You kind of you make things worse for everybody.
Well,
Which is what you should be
CNN
looking
already
for.
did that
Yeah.
because AT&T, their parent company, started OAN, which is the
Oh,
even
really?
more, the even more
That's
Fox
so
News.
fucking
Dude,
funny.
Yeah,
OAN
it's the
is-
same company.
That's
OAN is
so
it's the same
fucking
The only thing
hilarious.
I've ever seen on ONN is that clip of that guy that looks like he's like a fucking manager of like the used car division.
That guy
Like,
rocks.
he's
That
like,
guy. Have you
Yeah.
seen his Twitter?
Don't you dare come on my fucking
Yeah,
show and
that
say
guy-
Donald Trump is responsible for anything.
Have you seen his Twitter?
And what's his name? His name's like
He's the
fucking,
screamy
like,
guy.
Glunt slave law. It's-
Dude, I gotta find his Twitter. It's crazy.
yeah, he has some like one of those weird like Texas Teutonic names.
That's
That
awesome.
just it's like leaf boop owner. And, yeah.
I have not seen much of. I see the clips.
I just see
but
the clips.
The clips look like a
Mhm.
Twitch stream. Like the production value is pretty bad on that.
It's pretty
on
low,
that network.
but it's the same. I guess it's the same company as CNN.
That's awesome.
So they're really trying to cover all their bases.
Yeah.
So Don Lemon is a colleague of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
What's the guy?
God, I wish I fucking remember his name. Someone showed me his Twitter the other day. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, because
Yeah, he had some
everything
guy-
he writes is in that tone.
Yeah,
but like,
he had some
it
like
could be
veteran,
like
he had some veteran on who was like complaining about I don't know like doing some like both sidesy thing. It was like a pretty like moderate take. I forget what it was.
about Afghanistan. I saw.
yeah
it.
about Afghanistan, and he's like, how dare you? He's like screaming at the guy for blaming literally anything on Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And he's like, also thank you for your service because
Yeah, of course. He's stuck in a.
Thank you for your service. Fuck you.
Thank you for you're gay.
Yeah. Coming up, the guilty as charged guy.
He's got a show now.
Yeah. So they're saying looking at child pornography is wrong. Guilty as charged, folks.
We're sorry. Are you the one looking at it, or are you just kind of dealing with it as a societal issue?
Well, I'll say this: guilty as charged.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. This guy's not on OAN. He's on Newsmax. Who I
What the
don't
fuck
know.
is
They're the
Newsmax?
same thing.
It's like
aren't
the
they?
same. I think it's the same thing.
It's maximum news.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's as much news as you
It's
could
the
possibly
most
get.
news.
That is an awesome name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Grant Shitfield.
Nah.
No, Stinchfeld.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Grant
Stinchfeld.
Stinchfeld. Yeah, it's like a fucking evil substitute
That's
teacher
so
name.
awesome.
Grant Stinchfeld.
I'm Mrs. Stinchfeld, and there will be no recess today. I'm taking away recess until you suck the president's dick.
Yeah, it's like from a kid's book about a bad teacher.
I'm Mrs. Stinchfield, and if you blame Afghanistan on Mr. Trump,
Oh yeah.
I'll show you my rotten ode Halloween pussy.
Ew, dude.
My ode, it's made out of fingernails and cobwebs.
Oh man, an evil old lady's pussy is probably so
My
heinous.
gross old cobweb fingernail and the adhesive you find on the bottom of
The
a couch.
lips are probably browning
Yeah.
at the edges.
You know when you touch a part of furniture you're not supposed to touch and there's a weird smell? Some old upholstery chemicals.
Probably looks like if you put like lunch meat in the fridge without a wrapper on, how it just kind of dries out. You know that shit?
Now, moving on.
That's probably what her pussy looks like.
A retrospective on Gary Paulson's life. By me, Glenn Stinchfield.
Yeah, Stinchfield sounds like evil Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this show's just called Stinchfield.
Yeah.
Because you probably.
Stinchfield.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy rocks.
This guy was probably like as a kid. They were like, "Hey, stink fag,"
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And he got pissed.
and he got pissed, and he was like, "I'm gonna lift weights and love the Constitution."
Loving the Constitution is truly one of the gayest things you can do.
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably wrong. This guy was probably a rich family and a yacht and lived a nice life.
Stinchfield 1776.
Yeah, that's a great.
Dude, they love
fucking
they
loser.
love 1776
Who
because
gives
just
a fuck?
knowing the exact year of something, it like there's some implication that they have an understanding of history.
Oh man, everyone at the tea party was fucking gay.
Yeah.
All that good ass tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much fucking sweet tea they just fucking wasted?
They threw it in the harbor.
You think they threw scones in there with the tea?
That would have been a real
Because
party.
that would have pissed me off.
not
If-
food.
If they also threw like some little cookie you dip into some tea. By the way, here's a move I've been doing on all these Delta flights. Thank you to everybody who's coming out to see me on the road.
Here's the thing: if they're gonna mandate the vaccines on the airlines, then they also need to mandate the fucking Stroop waffles that Delta only
Thank
has
you.
on select flights.
Exactly. Oh, that would be great.
If they,
But-
but
but
first of all, go ahead. Vaccines mandatory. You're bringing
Stroop waffles are
fucking
coming
Mrs.
everywhere.
Fields cookies.
Yep.
The P.
And finally, Nick, we have some middle ground on the issue.
We've had plenty of middle ground on the airlines.
That's true.
Delta's a great airline.
Delta's the best.
JetBlue is the best. This is JetBlue
They don't
podcast.
fly. They don't know it's a Delta pilot.
This is JetBlue.
This is Delta pilots. Please,
They're both
please give me
great.
gold medallion. I'm so close to gold medallion. I want
took
silver.
Southwest the other day. It was like a fucking megabus.
Yeah, it's like
They don't have seats.
megabus in the sky. You have to fight for your seat.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
No, here's a great move though. The Biscoff dipped into some tea.
Oh my god, I love those cookies.
Now,
Over
now
time-
you and Mrs. Stinchfield have something in common.
Over time, the novelty of the Biscoff fades, and you see its faults. It's like a marriage, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's at first you're like, wow,
It can't be great forever.
she's so hot, but eventually you realize, and then she sees you, she gets annoyed at you, all this kind of stuff. Now, it's a little dry. It's once you put a little fucking hot tea in that bitch. It's awesome.
Sorry, I just want to cue that up.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, I do it with a coffee because I'm a little bit more of a
No.
Yeah, me and Adam
man
are,
about town
me-
business.
Me and Adam are more continental than you Southern
No.
European.
What are you
fags.
talking
Yeah.
about?
We're British.
Tea is so much. Then you would be drinking tea.
tea with milk.
Coffee with
British
coffee.
people
No,
don't even
British
know what
people-
coffee
They
is.
drink
They drink
coffee and
tea.
cigars.
They've never had coffee in
They
their
dip their
fucking
cigar
lives.
in coffee.
That's why they have
They-
coffee every 2 hours
What
because
do
they
you,
have to
what do
get
you
the same
think's in that
caffeine.
top hat? They got a French
My
press on.
cock.
Yeah.
They carry
Yeah,
a
a
picture of
nice
my cock
AeroPress.
in every single one of their fucking top hats.
Top hats are really fun. That was like a period in history where they're like, well, we don't know. The cat just took your bacon, egg, and cheese.
I ate it
I
already.
think
Right.
she's
Well,
on.
she needs to be hit so she doesn't.
Where'd she
fucking-
go?
I don't know. Hold on.
Discipline your animal. Discipline your animal, Nicholas. That's the cat. What are you looking at? Do
I'm
British
trying to-
people eat coffee for real? Do they drink
No,
coffee?
they drink tea.
But do they ever?
That's why they. Well, I mean, sometimes probably, but they.
I don't know.
That's why they fucked India's ass, is because they love tea so much.
When did they start loving tea? It's not that good.
Well, they drank pee forever.
Yeah,
and
they started with pee.
they're like, it's like pee, but it's sauce with a tea.
Dude, I'm going to look this up. When was the first cup of tea drank in England?
That's a good Google.
I can't taste the difference between coffee and tea, to be honest with you.
That's
Really?
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Your tongue is so scalded.
Yeah, from years of not being patient enough with pizza. I'm still doing that.
Yeah, me too.
At
bro.
fucking 33, there's just bubbles all over the roof of my mouth, and people are like, "Are you?" I'm like, "No,
It's bleeding.
nothing."
Okay, so they were having coffee apparently before tea. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
It first arrived in Britain in the 1650s
Really?
when it was served as a novelty in London's coffee houses.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fucking hell?
Wow. Nick by a nose.
Mm-hmm. Well, Adam by a nose. Adam lying.
Me by a nose.
Adam lying nose.
Lion nose.
This is a serious crisis. We have a shortage of real men in this nation. Too many men
Stitchfield.
lack the courage to stand up and protect
I want to go on his show and challenge him to a dick measuring contest. I'm like, we'll see who.
those around them. My good buddy always points out the definition of a man is someone who makes everyone around them just a little bit safer. So look at what happened on a Philadelphia bank.
What we need is guys around me
With
holding
hot
my
guys
hands,
that are
caressing the
ripped.
back of my neck, and kissing me softly in the ear.
My dad always made me feel safe.
Joe Biden is not that man.
Joe Biden, you can't even see his dick print.
We need strong daddies, preferably.
Strong dom daddies to keep us safe and tell us what to do at
Welcome
all
to
times.
Stinchfield's Hole. Protect my hole. Protect this hole, Mr. President.
Train over the weekend. A deranged sexual predator raped a woman while passengers stood by and watched.
Yeah, that sounds like that guy is an alpha male.
Yeah, if by
That
your
guy-
We have a real man. It's a guy willing to rape a woman in broad daylight on a train
And no one says anything.
and look at around the train and say, "Do something."
he's like, I'm keeping you all safe. This is my reward.
Go ahead.
I get pussy for keeping everyone
There
safe.
was a lot of people, in my opinion, that should have intervened. Somebody should have done something. It speaks to where we are in society. I mean, who would allow something like that to take place? So it's troubling.
Where was the
It's
rape?
troubling to say the least.
Philly, I
Police
think?
aren't releasing
That
the
is
surveillance
fucking
video
wild.
that captured not
crazy.
just the attack, but witnesses standing by and watching. The assault went on for 8 minutes, leaving the
Why does he
victim
talk that way?
unconscious.
8
Yeah.
minutes. It sounds like his fucking. His
The
fucking
rapist got
nostrils.
his phone out and put on Rapper's Delight while doing it. He pulled down his pants, which were already at his knees, and he put on the song Rapper. I don't want to say the name here.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah,
If you're reading between the lines.
yeah. Rapper's Delight, a popular rape song among a certain community that shall not be named. I'm going to read.
I love
some
that news story is basically like,
If I was there, I would have fucked the guy up.
Yeah,
it's like
they're calling it the 9/11 of that woman's pussy. I want you to listen to some of the lyrics of the music they're playing in children's schools. I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop the rock. To the bang bang boogie, bang bang like a gun. Say jump the boogie, like jumping off a bridge. Kill yourself to the rhythm of the boogie the beat. This is what they want your children listening to. What you hear is not a test. Tests bad, school bad, homework bad. I'm rapping to the beat, and me the groove. Which groove? A woman's pussy? The groove in her pants. He wants to hold a knife to her pussy groove.
It's despicable, folks.
This song sucks so much.
yeah, I mean they
It's
suck.
bad.
Isn't it like documented that they were just some fucking losers from
they're-
Jersey?
Yeah. But check it out. I'm the CASAN, the OVA, and the rest is FLY.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever looked at the lyrics of Rapper's Delight. You just sort of let it wash over
Yeah,
you.
of
like,
course. You just go a hip Hop. Did the boogity be? And then you don't know the rest of it.
Check it out. I'm the CASAN, the OVA, and the rest. I'm the Casanova Fly.
Oh, nice.
That's me.
I'm an island boy.
I'm the Casanova Fly.
You know what the island boy's name is? It's
Those isn't that those two weird twins?
Yeah, one of them's name is Cody, and his name is Cody Yak, like cocaine.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get a fly
is
girl, gonna get some spank, and drive off in a deaf OJ. What is an OJ?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, Chief. What's some spank? Is that pussy? Is that butthole?
Yeah, I'm
Is
trying to
getting
find
spanked, getting
I'm
butthole?
trying to find it in here for Stinchfield reading these lyrics and getting upset, but I don't.
Yeah, it's Fly Soldier and Cody Yak Red.
The coffee isn't working yet. I can't find the right thing to be outraged.
Stinchfield.
Stinchfield's hole.
Damn.
They all just want Joe Biden to go to the border so bad because of that
Why?
picture of AOC crying at the border.
Right.
They're like, "Go cry now. Why don't you go now and do crying?" It's like, it's like
Yeah, and they're pissed that, which is, I think, a really pimp move, is Biden made Kamala in charge of the border because he's like,
Smart.
you fucking handle it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead and handle it.
It's why it's back in the day they called that a black bitch problem. We out back in Scranton. We worked in a paper factory. There'll be something that goes wrong. And
Somebody
something
shits on the floor.
look, you know when the fellows had to handle a problem. Sometimes there'd be no toilet paper. Somebody take a dump on the floor, and you say that's a black bitch problem. Unless the guy that came through says, "Slick, I'm gonna clean up myself." Yeah, just go ahead and send a black bitch in there.
Did you see him? Do you remember that speech? And he was like holding on to nothing, like he was like skiing.
yeah, and then watching like
It's
people
awesome,
have to
dude.
pretend that he's not like just fucking.
He is completely
Just gone.
enfeebled.
Yeah.
He is like a step above my grandma who just fucking hangs out, watches Greek cooking shows on YouTube all day.
Yeah.
You know, Joe just wants to watch YouTubes of like fucking classic cars driving.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Jay Leno's garage.
The problem, and you know, it'd be wild, and I mean, I hope it doesn't happen because it'd be a fucking nightmare. But if we did have like, hyperinflation or whatever, just prices go up like 50% overnight.
Yeah.
People are dying in the streets.
Yeah.
Like the infrastructure that would provide like news media would still exist, and they would just let fucking Biden be like it's actually good that it's happening, and then you would have to cut back to fucking Don Lemon or Anderson Cooper being like, well, there you have it, it's actually good,
It's good.
it's good that it happened.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. President. They would just have to
Yeah, dude. If a real,
zero commentary. Yeah,
we've
it's
just been
actually-
fucked for what is it? 6 years in a row. If like any kind of crisis happens, and they're gonna keep happening.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's no way they're not.
Well, it's funny because it's like I don't know shit about economics, but so the argument is that it's not like printing money that caused inflation; it's supply chain issues caused by the pandemic, right? So it's like the pandemic fucked up supply chains, so now that the demand has returned, there's not enough supply, and that's what drives up the price. But it's like it's also. How is that like, oh, no, it's good. It's just that our fucking infrastructure is so incredibly feeble that everything is fucked in the ass.
Right.
So it's not the printing money. It's that everything else is
Which
fucking
seems
broken.
worse. I don't fucking know. I don't even know what the fucking supply chain is. Basically, we're not going to be able to get some
Well,
shit.
here, let me put it in terms you can understand. Imagine a nerd's rope
I'm listening.
and the gummy part in the middle
Okay.
is, that's black people trying to feed their kids.
Okay.
And the individual nerds are, shit like food, gasoline, stuff like that. And now when the rope is in its natural state, it's fine. There's nerds where you can access any part of it. You can suck on any part of those and pull some nerds rope out.
Yep.
But imagine you've stretched the supply chain thin. Now you have a limited amount of nerds per area on the underlying, demand. And so plucking off, you go to this area.
It's harder. Other people are trying to suck the nerds at the same time.
Yeah, and then
you
that
might
creates
touch
panic,
tongues with another fat guy.
and you're gay. But well,
And then you turn gay.
sure, that's fine. That analogy works for me. Class,
Ew.
your essays will be due.
Ew, I don't want to touch tongues with another fat guy. Unless he's really cute. But what are the odds?
Like a Lady and the Tramp situation.
What are the odds? I'm the cutest fat guy.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a fat guy cuter than me. And now I'm kissing with some guy uglier than me and he's fat. No thanks.
Oh, no way.
No thanks.
Yeah, no fat guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fat chicks welcome. No fat bros.
No fat guys.
Fuck. Yeah.
Damn. You know what I did? I went to the movies last night, got some peanut M&Ms,
Classic move.
and then I ended up not eating them, and then I gave them to the cab driver on the way home.
Wow.
Wow, as a tip.
Philanthropist.
I'm hoping, yeah, I'm a New York philanthropist now.
I gotta say, I had peanut M&Ms also at the movies on Friday night, and I feel like peanut M&Ms fell off a little bit.
Wow.
Shut The fuck
I feel like they
up.
fell off a little bit.
Wow, scorching hot
First of
take.
all, as if you were even ever a peanut M&Ms.
No, that was
Wow.
that was my
the,
favorite.
The audacity,
no,
to be
chocolate and peanuts
to
has always
show
been my
up
favorite.
and pretend like, oh, this thing I was never a part
This
of.
thing I was
had
never
nothing to
How
do
passionate
many
with it.
about.
times a year you think you would have peanut M&Ms, Adam?
During my peak,
Sure.
as a kid, all the time. That was my snack at the movies.
Okay, as a
I'd
kid.
get peanut
Let's say
M&Ms.
starting at 19, at 20 and up.
As an adult, as a grown up,
Mm-hmm.
less so.
Well, let's ballpark
I'm down
it.
to like once a month at this
Once a
point.
month. Okay,
Yeah.
Nick, what would you say your peanut M&M consumption?
What, now in my life?
Yeah.
Almost never.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a treat.
It's all about your youth for you as well.
No, a year ago I was buying the barrel at fucking Costco. I was having peanut M&Ms every day of my life. When I sat down to rewatch Master and Commander,
Right.
Mhm.
you know,
I remember that.
You had a little peanut M&M party.
my Master and Commander face,
I want to see that movie actually.
dude. It's awesome.
It's badass.
Yeah,
nice.
I had forgotten about it. I forget who mentioned it, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta rewatch that." I think it was Sean McCarthy.
A bunch of people were tweeting about it a couple months ago. There was like people were rewatching it.
Yeah,
I hadn't even heard of that movie.
We got to buy a TV before we go
we
upstate.
don't have to buy a TV, dude.
I'm gonna
We're-
buy a
we're
TV.
So we can
bringing
watch Master
Gary
and Commander.
Paulson
so.
books.
We're not going to read books
I will-
together. We
I-
got to get high and watch
I
movies.
will
Yeah.
perform Master and Commander.
That I would
You're
like
allowed
to,
to
see.
do that.
That I would actually love to
That
see.
would be great.
The one-man show version of
What's
Master
the
and
And I
joke?
insist on doing all the surgery on Adam.
What's the joke that he tells when they're at the dinner in Master and Commander?
Dude, don't fucking ruin it
He
for me.
crushes.
Do not spoil Master and Commander for me,
All right.
dude.
We'll
I
watch
just
it.
said I
we'll
wanted to
watch
fucking
it. We'll watch it.
And you're over here trying to give away key fucking details?
There's he tells a joke at a dinner. I
Shut
remember.
up, dude.
Really
Don't even
murders.
fucking... Dude, do
Yeah.
not tell me what the joke is.
Don't worry, Adam's subconscious will make sure that he steals it later.
Yeah,
and
he'll
slips
do it
in.
tonight.
I'll do it on tonight at Funny Moms.
Yeah.
What else is up?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Alec Baldwin's in the news.
Oh,
again.
man. That man straight up killed a woman. I hope he goes to jail. Right? Is he going to go
No,
to
I
he
jail?
just
can't. It's an
imagining him on
accident.
set being like, "Hey, I'm on Fifth Avenue. I can do whatever I want. I'm
he
on
was
Fifth
doing
Avenue.
a Trump impression.
Look at that. What is that? A lady there? Oh, look, I just killed her. Hey, you're really selling it.
It
oh
was
my
in
God.
character.
Yeah,
He's
If it was in
pissed.
character, Donald Trump should actually... He's actually
Donald
liable.
Trump should be in jail. You can
He's...
be-
If Alec Baldwin did it in character, we have to arrest Donald Trump.
yeah, 'cause
Mhm.
we forced Donald Trump to do it.
Because he's such a good impressionist
Yeah.
Yeah,
that it's the spirit of Donald Trump taking over his
Alec
body.
Baldwin ashamed to have done something that Donald Trump would have done. I'm personally disgusted because this is the kind of thing. This is exactly the kind of thing he would do to shoot a woman, and I don't want to be associated with that.
Was it an accident or did he like...
I think it was between takes. I think he was making a joke too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he was fucking around with a
I think he was
prop
making a
gun and he
joke.
killed a woman,
He was making a joke. He's
Like,
like,
isn't
you
that
want to do another
manslaughter?
take? Boom.
isn't that literally manslaughter?
Also, the male director got shot right behind her.
How did
Like he was looking
it went
over
through,
her
it
shoulder.
went through her brain into the guy?
Did it go through her head and it hit him in the shoulder?
I have no idea because
I don't
you
know.
would think that he fired 2 shots.
I don't know, man, but
No,
that is
no.
fucking wild.
It's crazy. Yeah, I just missed it at first because every bit of news my girlfriend wants to tell me is someone dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like the girlfriend, like I wasn't listening to her about Gabby Petito for about 3 weeks.
It would be funny if every prominent.
Wait, what happened to
like,
the
prominent
guy from Gabby Petito? He's dead.
He got
He's
ate.
dead. He got eaten by alligators.
He got eaten
Really?
by alligators. Yeah, that's why he's so good at hiding.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, but that had. Do you think he like died? You think somebody killed him, or you think he just fucking killed himself? Or
He probably killed himself. He just wanted to be with Gabby. I mean, they were in love with each other.
Yeah.
okay,
Their love is eternal.
It's
he
actually
did kill her, right?
It's here's the thing.
Yeah.
500 years ago, that would be the most beautiful story in the world.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything more romantic.
It would have been romantic because it's like
Mhm.
killing your girlfriend probably was like pretty commonplace back then.
Yeah.
You get a little out of control, and then it's like
Well,
for a guy
love
to
is
kill himself.
love is supposed to be passionate, and to be so neutered by aesthetics that
Right.
you have a relationship with somebody, and then it immediately has to exist. In the cruel irony of living an off the grid life that's entirely documented on social media,
right.
Mm-hmm.
and so they can never access the real human emotion of passionate love
Mm.
until the very moment where he rattles the life out of her body.
Mm-hmm. It slips between his
And then he
fingers.
know, and then he once she's gone, he knows that he did actually feel something.
Right.
He's filled with not only guilt but this sense of loss.
Yeah.
And then he gets to begin the real journey as a survivalist, which is what they wanted together. He carries her memory with her
With him.
into the true forest, which is the Carlton Banks Reserve in
Where the
Orlando,
crocodiles
California, which I think is just actually a part of the Disneyland parking lot.
Yeah, he died at the Safari Kingdom.
Yeah, he dies behind the generator in Disney World, being eaten by raccoons after they smell the Cliff Bar on his breath while he's asleep.
Damn.
R.I.P. to
Or do you
a
think
true
somebody
lover
killed
boy.
him?
Romeo and Juliet.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You think someone killed Laundry?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody killed Laundry,
I don't
fed him to
think-
the
I
crocodiles.
don't think so. Actually, Stav, that is a big L for bald. Which
Yeah.
is
I don't know why you
part
asked
of
you
the
telling
community.
Yeah, he was
about
part of
me.
the community
Yeah,
stuff.
What
you,
community?
You, Tommy from Martin.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. None of those guys have long
The
hair.
bald.
None of me. Okay, first of all, me, Brian Laundry, and Tommy from Martin.
Yeah.
That's a crew, dude. That's a good. That's those the boys. Yeah,
Coming to the stage.
I
the
have
bald.
nothing in common. Well, we're an improv troupe. I have nothing in common with those guys.
the original bald.
I have
peeps of
long
comedy.
hair. I have
Yeah.
long hair. Did
That's
Tommy
true.
have
You
hair?
always make me answer for Jewish people's crimes. Every time the Jew does something horrific,
I never make you do
you
anything.
put me on the stand.
I never make you do
I'm not in
anything.
Israel. I'm not doing that crap.
First of all, we know
We never
did
put
you or
you-
did you not force a sex trafficked woman to perform oral sex on you in Israel?
No, I did not force.
Damn,
Well-
he's bringing out the big guns right away. The worst thing you did in Israel. I was going to say an
When I was
ambulance driver.
19, I saw
you
a
didn't
sex.
force. All right.
I saw a sex worker.
Yeah, you. I
Briefly,
that's fine.
I briefly saw her
You
because
because you
it
busted
took
so
not, not a lot of sex. I briefly saw her, and we had a torrid.
No, that
affair.
was the best thing you did in Israel. Just going to the regular classes or whatever they make you go to.
Yeah,
that was the
taking
worst part.
Hebrew
Taking
class.
defensive driving in Israel.
Yeah, yeah. It took Krav Maga driving.
It just has a turret, and if you see a Palestinian child, you're supposed to fucking.
Mm-hmm.
That's the defense. You fire off a
Krav
little
Maga is
missile.
like fighting with no rules. Is that like their?
It's like scratching and screaming and spitting.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
threatening
yelling
threatening
rape.
to call your
a lot
lawyer.
Of, lot of hissing. And
Yeah,
screaming.
yeah. a man hissing might be
Yeah.
the fucking gayest
We
thing of all
we
time.
make a new fight style. Is you say rape if someone you scratch the Palestinian. You scratch the Palestinian. You say he's raping you. It doesn't matter.
You say
if
you are a
he's
girl.
This is a
8 years
black belt.
old.
Just a black belt on, a little karate outfit.
I remember there's a J Lo movie called Enough, where she had enough of her boyfriend abusing her, so she learned Krav Maga.
Oh, she learned Krav Maga. In
yeah,
that.
in that movie.
Isn't there like is George Clooney in that? Did she
No,
do a
that's
movie?
that's Out of Sight.
Out of sight.
Yeah, that's got a really hot sex scene in a bathtub.
Do you see her tits?
I think you do see J Lo's tits, and you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Perfect ass.
Wow, dude, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself out there and say it.
I will say her ass probably got overrated at a certain point because she was like this celebrity stand-in.
She
for having the
insured
best
her ass for $1 million.
What was the movie called? So I can do some quick Google.
Out of Sight. It's less pornographic than pure sexy. It's a very sexy scene.
I just want to see her breasts.
Out of Sight is also a very good movie too. Steven Soderbergh.
You don't really see her tits.
Do you not see her tits? She's in a bathtub and he's fully clothed and he gets in the bathtub with her.
Oh, it's a CF. What is it? Or I guess it would be a nude female clothed man. You ever jack off to clothed female nude man pornos? You ever see
Clothed
those?
female nude man.
CFN.
That's my default. Yeah, that's one of my default searches.
Honestly, I do. It is not bad to get sucked off by a fully clothed woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
It's got to be a uniform,
No, even just regular clothes.
like a flight attendant or
Flight that's all. That takes to the next level.
Mhm.
But I think regular clothes is nice too.
McDonald's uniform.
McDonald's uniform. She's got Down syndrome. She's got a mop.
Ooh, I love a lady in uniform.
Yeah. Well, okay, Crystal, you got to clean the whole bathroom. It's not just the toilets, but also what makes the stuff that goes in the toilets. I have a job.
That's right, Crystal.
I have a job.
Okay, for this part, you have to use your mouth.
Oh my God, that feels so good. It feels so good. It feels like,
Who was the guy giving directions?
it makes me feel. It makes me.
The manager is making the retarded
makes
girl
me-
suck a Mexican guy's
It
dick.
feels like Karl Marx on my penis.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice evolution of the character.
That's giving
Yeah,
that
wow,
character
yeah,
too
that's
much credit.
That's how he talks these days. He's leaning into it. 6 years ago, he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" That's why he's like,
I'm Ryan Chuck.
he was Brendan Fraser until 2 years ago, and now he's
Chicano.
discovered he's natural timber.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah. Do people post that picture of Brendan Fraser all the time now?
Which one?
Well, him like currently.
Oh yeah. It was a chubby
Because
guy.
he's fat.
Yeah, well, he looks like Patton Oswalt now.
He does kind of look like Patton Oswalt.
Mm.
But you
He
know
looks
what, man?
happy, dude.
That's
Imagine-
that's the thing. The point is to be hot for a second,
Yeah.
and then always remember that. Get a bunch of crazy pussy while you're that hot, and then come over to our side, man. It's fucking nice over here.
Kill some mummies. Dude.
It's fun to. You're happy. You're
I
content
imagine
fat.
myself gaining 200 pounds and having a lunch of champions with me, Brendan Fraser, and Haley Joel Osment.
The fellas.
Mhm.
Haley Joel is pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know but that's the thing, dude. He's definitely getting a nonstop stream of pussy just because he's Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
Even though he's like weird looking, and his
He
face,
looks like he
his
looks
face stayed the size of a child's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's surrounded by a fat
He
man.
looks
Does he
like-
still have does he have a developmental
No.
he
I
doesn't
think he
have
just has
a
little
Gary
eyes.
Coleman.
I think he just has little eyes.
he just looks boyish still, yeah. I guess a lot of child actors kind of have that.
Yeah, because they peak as fucking babies.
Mhm. They get frozen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My friend
You know what? Should I get an icy machine for in here?
Fuck yes.
Speaking
yes.
of
so
getting
you
fat,
should get. My friend got one from it was made by the
I don't
Margaritaville
want to do
Corporation.
it anymore. If you're a
Sawyer's
fan,
got a Margaritaville.
So it's not an
fro-
icy machine. Just to be clear.
No, but you can make alcoholic or
Just
non-alcoholic
to be clear.
He wants
Frozen
an icy
drinks.
brand with the little
With the
fucking
bear.
with the bear. Yeah,
the
that's cool.
snowboarding bear.
yeah.
That bear is pretty cool.
God, dude, the times you got to have your mom let you have an icy at the movies.
You're being real good.
Now, I'll tell you, I've probably only had 2 ices in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah. I just love the way they look.
The look is great.
Yeah.
I didn't like the straw that had a spoon on the end.
I love that part.
I just you can use a regular straw. You don't need that spoon.
The
And also,
Fuck
it's
is
a
wrong with the
tiny
straw?
spoon.
You don't even see the spoon. Dude.
You don't even
It goes in the cup.
It's part of the cup.
Why are you trying
it's
to throw
probably
salt?
some kind of
Yeah.
engineering.
Because when you're at the bottom of the icy,
there's probably
the
a fucking
spoon is-
reason for it.
The spoon is fucking with you
The only
getting
thing-
all the
the only
bottom
thing
parts.
you
Then
are
you
a-
drink it. You hold it up and you
are-
fucking drink it.
You're a
It's melted
negative
by that.
Nancy.
you
You're
got
a
to take the thing
naysayer.
off. You're getting stuff
You're
sticky.
you're a naysayer. You're a pessimist. The only thing that you ever gas up is yourself.
Wow.
Everything is
Wow.
constantly like, I think I look pretty handsome today. It's a shame that there's
I don't
a
say
spoon
that
on the
kind
end
of
of my icy straw. That's exactly.
I always assumed it was some kind of engineering feat to make it easier to suck down the fucking ice.
That's exactly what it is.
I don't think it's a spoon.
Oh, I
I
thought
think
that
it's a way for you to get
spoon.
more icy in your
I
fucking
thought
mouth.
that it's a miniature spoon that you
No.
could use with the straw. If it's too frozen or something.
Why would no? What the fuck?
That's
that-
where my brain was always.
Well,
at.
it was wrong.
I guess I just had a fantastical mind.
No,
You know what I kind of want to do is take a couple of Percocets and reread the Mouse series of comic books.
Yeah. Just get back in the Holocaust.
They were great, dude.
They were.
They
good,
were
but
really
it's
good.
Depressing.
Yeah, I remember having
Really
to read them
sad.
for school.
Yeah.
And the like, so when it's fall, I get like, maybe this is probably not your experience, but like there'd be like a trick in my mind every year where I'm like, this is the year I'm not a fucking just like, I don't fail everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my
I'm
shit
gonna
together.
commit myself.
I'm gonna do school this year, and I always have like a month where I'm like doing the homework, and then that falls off.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, when fall rolls around, I'm like, I'm gonna learn something.
Yeah.
And by learn now, I mean just read books I had to read as a literal child.
As a little baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been reading, but it's nice because I don't retain anything.
I don't retain anything.
It's just
No,
like a nice.
nor do I.
and it's nice because you
ride
can
through
read
the
bigger.
book.
You can read huge books as an adult because it's like your brain's not doing any work. It's like, yep, sure, whatever you say, righto,
That
guilty as
happens.
charged.
Yeah.
You just cruise right through something.
Yeah, I'm reading that book about how Charles Manson might have been like
In the CIA.
Chaos?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's cool, but there's so many names. I was like, I'm not remembering.
There's a lot of
who's
names
who.
in that book.
Jolly. Did you get
I
the
don't remember
all the
that.
shit about Jolly? What's his name? Jolly West.
I don't think so. I'm still in like chapter 6.
That's where it gets really wild.
That book's cool.
Yeah.
Jolly is a great name.
He wrote. I didn't read his other book, Helter Skelter.
He didn't write Helter Skelter.
He didn't write.
He didn't
Helter
write
Skelter.
that?
No, you don't know what you're
it's
talking
about Helter Skelter, and it sounds like you haven't even read this book.
You haven't read
because
Chaos at all.
He
Yeah, the
talks
whole
about
thing
how
is-
Helter Skelter's bullshit.
Look at Adam.
Wait,
Adam is
what is
panicked.
what's
He
no
is
what's the
panicked.
other
Adam
book
is
you
lying
read?
about having
Absolutely
read
panicked.
Chaos. and
What's
he's
the other book
panicking.
you read?
Huh?
You
He
wrote.
didn't write any other book. He's been working on this.
He's
book
a
for 20
journalist.
He was a magazine
Yes.
writer.
Yeah.
You read the Wikipedia page. You just. Oh man, I'm sorry for you.
You did get
don't
caught.
don't.
You're,
no,
you
you're
get caught on
embarrassed.
4K.
You got
I
caught.
read that. I definitely read
You
that.
did
book.
You
not
did.
read
You
it.
absolutely
You
did.
because you know what's his
Because
name?
I
Vic,
barely
what's
started
the name of
reading
the
it.
lawyer the guy that wrote Helter
Belagosi or whatever.
Belagosi, Vic Belagosi, who wrote Helter Skelter.
The whole point is
That's
how
right.
it's
But
bullshit.
now I remember.
No,
now.
No,
you
you
don't.
don't.
No,
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 you
no.
don't. You definitely don't
You don't.
remember now.
Yeah.
You've been caught in a lie
Okay,
red-handed.
well, do I have the book in my show?
It's one of the most fundamental
I didn't
fucking
read- I didn't-
details of the book is how
No.
Helter Skelter's bullshit.
The only two things I remember from the book, is that Helter Skelter is like the definitive text
No,
of the Marilyn Manson, or I don't even remember. I
Marilyn
don't even know
Manson.
Charles Manson's name.
Yeah.
I will continue to say Marilyn Manson forever. I don't have that detail, but I know that Bela Lugosi, the fucking Dracula, wrote
yeah,
wrote
Bela
Helter
Lugosi.
Skelter, and he's like a weird asshole that threatens to sue the fucking
Right.
author of whatever the Irish faggot that wrote this book is.
Yeah, I don't know the guy's name either.
Leo McGonigal.
Yeah.
So if you don't retain that detail,
O'Brien.
that's the
That's the only thing.
that's
I
the drama
know.
of the book.
That's
The book-
how it starts. That's right.
no, it's
the
that's
central
it's
thing.
the main
Yeah.
part of the book.
The whole book
Wait.
is basically saying how is disproving Helter Skelter.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I read that book.
It's funny too because it's such an inconsequential book. No one's like going to be like, "Wow, you read Chaos?"
No,
Right.
everyone
it's a
read
fucking
it.
beach read that
No,
takes
it's like a bullshit little read.
I
to
took it
walk.
to Costa Rica with me,
yeah.
Yeah.
and I did not.
Oh, now
finish
you're gonna
it.
pull. I
No,
was
yeah, I
fucking
went to
my big
Costa
titty
Rica.
girlfriend the whole time, and
I didn't say that her
read it.
titties are big.
And you guys were just looking at pictures you just creepily took of her on your phone masturbating while I was in Costa Rica.
What? We were just talking about the book.
Yeah,
Is
it's
something
true.
else
That's what
going
you're-
on?
You guys
Oh,
were
now
looking
you're
at
gonna-
those
Is
pictures.
something else going on, Nick?
Now, no. You're fucking
Nick-
playing. Wind Waker, or what is it, Breath of the Wild? I don't even remember what I played. I
was
played through
playing-
Metroid Dread. I forgot I had pre-ordered that.
Do you go zero? Is there a zero suit option?
Yeah, when you die. That's what I love about Metroid is when the woman dies, she's punished by being stripped of her clothes.
That's awesome. Do you get? How long do you see her?
Just for a split second, but
Could you
enough
beat off?
enough for me to boost.
Yeah. That's
Space-
definitely the
space
kind of shit I
bust.
would do as a little kid.
Yeah.
I had an emulator where it was like you played cards, and if you won, it was like strip poker.
Wait, hold on. What, you had an emulator where you play
It
cards?
was like a Japanese game, like an emulator that had a ton of games, like 1,000 games.
But it was like an SNES emulator? Or?
it was just an arcade game.
Dude, I remember discovering emulators, and I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it was the best.
This is the most amazing
It's
thing.
the
ever.
best. It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I played, I know, because I never had Super Nintendo, so I played Super Metroid on an emulator for the first time. Great. Have you ever played it?
Mm-mm.
So good.
Maybe I'll play it.
This shit was good, dude. Metroid Dread
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see her tits.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we should get. Why isn't there a Samus movie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
bitch
Well,
with
because
big ass
Lara
tits.
Croft was, they did Lara Croft. They didn't show, you don't get to see Angelina Jolie naked.
You see her
And
tits
then
from the.
sort of,
There's a
I
side
think,
boob.
sort of a bit of poetic justice, she got breast cancer. Sort of a bit of the justice of poetry.
of
prevails.
poets. hmm Well, you do see the side of her tits. I jacked off to that a lot.
in Tomb Raider.
Speaking of things you jack off to, I had
you
on
see
VHS.
her tits in that
Gia,
famously in that lesbian
Gia.
model movie Gia.
of course. We've
Yeah.
all beat off to the still.
Gee,
of
I'd
Gia.
love to have sex with that bitch.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct.
And if Angelina Jolie is listening to this, I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me saying it. Adam writes the show.
Yeah, if you're listening, Angelina, I don't apologize and come here and get this apology.
Yeah,
I would love
earn
to,
it.
I would love to
Yeah.
end this show and then somehow do like a long interview in like Details magazine about how Adam wrote the show, and I didn't want to say any of that shit. But that's show business.
of course.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Apologize for being a millionaire?
I was
No.
a studio head.
Just a lot of black and white pictures of me smoking cigarettes in a Motel 6.
Details magazine, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Highlights magazine.
I got
Which another thing you've never
Your
read.
dicks are both details.
I read that at the dentist.
Your dicks are both details, and
As
my
a
dick is
kid.
kind of the whole
That's where I got all my
overarching
news.
story.
Yeah.
Your dick is Goofus and my dick is Gallant.
No chance, dude.
Goofus doesn't get hard at all.
No way.
Gallant gets hard.
First of all, Gallant.
Goofus is gay.
No, Gallant is definitely gay. He looks better.
Gallant is the gay guy that gets to have sex
A
with anybody he
Goofus.
wants.
You're telling me Goofus doesn't sound like a big goofy dick,
No, it doesn't.
like a big retarded
It
cock?
sounds like a small one with like ooze
no,
leaking out of it.
no. It sounds like a big unwieldy goofy ass dick.
How about this?
Like a
How about fuck you? How
fuck
about
you,
that?
bro.
How about
Fuck you, Chief.
fuck you?
Nah.
That's that video the
Actually.
guy's doing.
Yeah, the guy's going back and forth with the fingers. Is
Yeah,
awesome.
I love that, dude. That's peak alpha male, Mr. Stinchfield.
Why?
We have a crisis of no guys.
Yes, he has a tweet that says, "Never apologize for being who you are."
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
That's awesome. A
Really?
Lady Gaga ass tweet.
yeah.
Well, by now you have
By
probably
now.
heard of
Why
the
does he
term
fucking
critical
talk like
race.
that?
By now,
By now, you probably-
out that I have a bunch of cum
There's cum in my. I sound like Pee Wee Herman.
It may sound like I'm dying of COVID, but it's actually bust.
This idea that America is and always has been a racist nation born out of racist ideas. It's
When the reality is, that's what we want it to be.
bad the CRT fanatics claim that the
CRT.
oppressors must be
Why do
destroyed.
these motherfuckers
The
love
problem with
critical
this
race
radical
theory so
make-believe
much?
view of
Because it's all controlled opposition. None of that shit's fucking real.
Yeah.
It's not real. They make up a fake thing, like Biden needs to go to the border. It's all
Right,
fake.
right. There's the thing of the this week or whatever.
Yeah, you got to reduce all politics to just this childish nonsense.
Critical race theory. What about CBT? Cockball torture.
So we're being punished with this so that Bill Gates and Bill Clinton can go back to having sex with kids. we made the mistake of peeking into the Christmas presents too early, by exposing Epstein.
Right.
And so now the public is being punished with a fake pandemic so that all these people can go back to raping children. And
That is true.
You're not going to have a fucking bank account. You're not going to have any private. They're going to take every single thing away.
Dude, I bet you March 2020, that was when they were all fucking kids.
Yeah.
You know, they all had their own little private. Then
For
that's
sure.
when you go to little
Dude,
island.
they were having a real beach party.
They definitely were.
Is that the accused oppressors are not really oppressors at all. We are job creators. Mostly white, we believe in God, and we cherish freedom. All things to the Marxists that make us evil.
This guy
And
is
to them,
awesome,
in the
dude.
quest to destroy
He's just
capitalism
talking in
and our society,
buzzwords.
the evil oppressors
Evil
must be
oppressors.
canceled, even arrested, persecuted, and that's the message our own president sent today.
I've said it before, and all my colleagues here know it. According to the United States intelligence community, domestic terrorism from white
willing
and the homeland.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah,
Man, fuck, I can't scrub. Right? That could have
China
hit
just
that.
That
sent
would've
a
been
missile
good. I know
around
what
the
you're
globe,
saying.
and this is what
I
he
said it
focused
before,
on.
babe.
The reality is the so-called oppressed actually become the oppressors under critical race theory. They want anyone who speaks out and responds
Just
to
imagine-
This is
society.
literally just
Imagine-
us being like, actually, you're gay.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no,
I-
your thing is gay.
Actually, it's the blacks that are gay.
Imagine just a black lady that loves Greg Stinchfield, and
Yeah.
she's just like, read
Read your book, Greg. Read your book.
Greg. That's right.
Tell him, Greg.
Who's consuming this? Whose favorite guy is
Is
Greg
Newsmax
Stinchfield?
actually on TV or is it just online?
from social media,
Stinchfield.
and sadly, even put in jail. Joe Biden's government agrees the deep staters inside it are aiding and abetting in the nonsense. You probably remember this 3 weeks ago. The National School Board Association sent a letter to the Biden administration begging for help from the FBI with the big scary mob of moms. And
This part is bullshit.
What?
That Merrick Garland's like, yeah, we're gonna look into people protesting at PTA meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Merrick Garland, the fucking judge that they wouldn't let on the Supreme Court?
Yeah,
No, I think he's the guy that he owns all the Kent's Steakhouse dressings.
Seriously?
Yeah, he invented hollandaise sauce.
Wow.
That's what his
Wow.
name sounds like to me.
You guys can't see it, but I'm taking my hat off
Mm-hmm.
and I'm putting it over my heart and I'm saluting to him.
Mm-hmm.
I had a weird.
Adam's reading the Wikipedia page for chaos.
No. I'm reading about Grant Stetchfield.
Shut up! No, you're not.
Oh, he was on NRA TV before he went to Newsmax.
Hell yeah! Isn't that
And
what
he
that?
once tweeted, "Let's send a note to North Korea that Sacramento changed its name to Guam." I don't get that.
Let's say he wants,
Sacramento to get blown up.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
because
wants-
it's the capital of California.
which it's like, I don't think people even in Sacramento would care.
Yeah, if they got bombed.
Sacramento sucks dick.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, nuke us. Who cares?
Yeah. Why'd they make it the capital?
That's how it is everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Except
always
Ma-
a
dude,
shit
I was just in
place.
Madison. Awesome. Capital.
Nice capital.
All right, we don't have to
Beautiful.
suck Madison's. dick.
Madison was great. Dude.
You love it?
We all know you're trying to kiss the mayor of Madison.
Mhm.
He's a hot guy.
Is everyone there really into Billy Madison?
They all love Billy Madison.
That's
Everywhere
great,
I
dude.
went, they were like, Veronica Vaughn is so hot. Want to touch the hot. Dude, that'd be awesome. If you go to Madison, every girl looks like Veronica Vaughn.
Oh my God, the hottest girl of all
Dude,
time.
then I'm retiring.
the
to
number one
Madison.
hottest girl of all time.
And I did have some cheese curds that fucked my stomach up. They taste really good the second you bite into them, and then the cheese hardens in your mouth.
Dude, I had some.
You gotta get 'em
I had
hot.
perfect hush puppies.
I did eat them hot. What the fuck do you think I had them?
I mean, you got to get them hot, but by the time
No, I'm saying they cool off in your mouth and it fucks up.
oh, in your mouth.
I had perfect hush puppies.
From where?
Just some bar. They just had.
Damn.
Yeah, hush puppies.
That's
but
nice.
they were
That's
really
nice
good.
when you just stumble on the perfect fucking.
There was a
little
bar in
item.
Austin that had the best fried okra I've ever had in my life. I
Fuck
can't remember.
yeah.
Maybe it was Hole in the Wall. I can't remember where it was. But yeah, that was always a treat. Nice fried food.
I love a
Recollection to cruise out their last 10 minutes.
Let me
of the
think. Let me
podcast.
think what my favorite fried fucking shit that I had recently was. I do like a nice. Oh, you know what's awesome? It's like a fried zucchini blossom.
You know what might be a little bit too much flavor?
Those are
But
great.
Deep
My
fried,
balls.
deep fried banana ring peppers. Banana peppers?
Where you get them
Like
in some
onion?
calamari.
Or like onion rings, but
Yeah.
deep fried is.
Well, some place I know, I don't know which, somewhere, I don't remember where it was, threw some of those in with calamari, and it was nice every like fifth one to get it. But yeah, you're right. You can't just have you can't have like a serving of those.
Mm-hmm.
But they are delicious as a little mix.
Jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers, those are good too.
I really can't eat jalapenos anymore. They fuck me up.
Crab rangoon.
Almost everything fucks
That's
me
true.
up.
Yeah. No, I mean my stuff. I was fucked the whole day after I had those cheese curds.
Yeah.
I had to go. I went on a nice little bike ride. I went to the Olbrich Botanical Gardens
In Madison.
in Madison. Yeah,
Wow.
they have, dude. Any city that has electric bikes, I feel at home at.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the electric bike bitch. I rode that bitch a little. I did a little 30-minute bike ride over to the fucking Botanical Gardens. Walked around, chatted with my little brother. It was nice. I had a nice little afternoon. But then
That's nice.
when you have a great day on the road and it's like 5 or 6 p.m., you're like,
I don't
this is
want to
awesome. I want to go. I want to have a nice dinner, and I want to go to bed at like 10. And then you're like, ugh, I have to.
You have to entertain the
I have to
masses.
stand up. But that club was fucking awesome. Comedy on State. So that's the one club you're like, fuck, I don't even care. I love doing this shit no matter what.
Did you also go to Comedy on My Face? And,
Comedy on. I did.
And everyone did that to you?
No. I went to Comedy on Your Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, he
I
already
busted
answered.
on your
No,
face.
He already answered yes. to
You
the
said
question.
on my face. You said
that's the name
in
of the venue,
quotations,
it's-
my
and the
face.
person that performs there is the one whose face.
No,
is covered.
no. It's the venue where people come on your
How about
face.
you don't,
specifically.
ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Jones.
What's
Damn.
up with Seth Green?
I don't know. We
Did
should
he
have
ever-
him on the show?
Did his dick ever get leaked in like a fappening situation?
We should have Seth Green and Beetlejuice. on the-
Hopefully.
Folks, we got Seth Green and Beetlejuice. on
We
the
should
show
make them
next week.
celebrity box.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Celebrity fuck.
Celebrity fuck.
Cumtown celebrity fuck.
That would be cool.
We should do that, and we should just hire somebody that's really good at After Effects to make fakes of celebrities, and we, you narrate it like celebrity deathmatch. Yeah, but it's celebrity.
Wow,
fucking
look
time.
at his cock.
Look at his cock,
It looks awesome and juicy, is
Yeah.
what Adam just told me.
and it's Alec Baldwin putting a gun in that woman's vagina.
No, it's not that.
It's that. Hey, look, I'm Donald Trump. Look, I'm Donald. And he's blown her back out, literally.
You don't think he's going to go to jail at all?
Why would he go to jail?
It's the prop master's fault. It's
He
negligence.
killed somebody,
Yeah.
dude, with a fake gun.
yeah, but
between takes.
Think about the amount of harm he's offset with his impressions on SNL.
That
it's
is true.
He
You're
saved
right.
lives, literally.
You're right.
He saved millions of
That's
lives
a great
in the
point.
pandemic.
There is the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah.
Or
And the good ass impression is mightier than even the pen. The good ass motherfucking impression that wasn't just a really shitty version of Anthony Atumiak's impression.
Anthony Animaniac.
The new guy is good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Maybe that's why he was trying to act out, get some attention.
Oh yeah, SNL hired a new Trump guy. So the blood is in Lauren's hands.
Because that guy James, whatever his name is,
James, yes, I don't know. He's funny. as
James
shit.
Earl,
James Earl Ray.
Ray. James Earl Jones.
Yeah, that's probably who did it. It's his fault.
Yeah, he's feeling sad that he got shunned,
Yeah,
that he got shut out by Lauren.
and so
Yeah.
Alec had
There was
to-
like a
had to do
resurgence
that.
because I guess they put Mel Gibson in the latest John Wick. There's been a
Oh
resurgence.
shit!
of-
Hell yeah!
Which initially starts this string of tweets that are like, "This proves cancel culture isn't real," and then all the same people are like trying to get Mel
Trying to
Gibson
get it
fired.
canceled,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. And so Mel Gibson's like the string of basically his greatest hits essentially.
It comes out. Yeah.
The
The pack of
packet
right.
email or voicemail or whatever. And,
Yeah.
all the other
pack.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, pack.
Right. It's so funny. Pack is worse than the N-word.
Pack
like
is so
animals.
much worse,
Yeah.
dude.
They're just like wandering around in Tarzan clothes, like
Yeah.
they just like see a woman and rape her.
Fucking pack. What did he say?
pack.
And then he said a bunch of shit about Jews, right?
Yeah, he did. Well, his dad is a Holocaust denier, and there's like an interview with I guess like Katie Couric or something.
And his dad was like alive just straight up during it too, right?
Yeah, I
Like, his
guess.
dad must have been like just like 20 during
Yeah,
the
but he was in
40s.
Australia.
What he says is like Totally reasonable. She's like, "Will you like denounce your father?" He's like, "It's my dad." He's like, "Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just fucking leave it alone."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not gonna get on TV and shit on my own fucking dad. I don't care what his opinions are."
Right.
But they just can't leave it alone. Drive him to drink and drive, and then he's just trying to get some fucking seclusion up on the PCH, and guess who pulls him over?
A bunch of Jew cops.
A bunch of Jew cops, and they're like, "The fine is 85 cents."
You know how fast you were going.
Yeah. But anyway, so there was some.
Why don't you tell me
Who's
why
he
I
playing in
pulled
the
you
new
over?
John Wick? Because if he's playing the villain, that's awesome. Like Mel Gibson with his like little fucking weird facial hair looks real evil.
Have you
these
seen
days.
that movie Dragged Across Concrete that he was in recently?
No.
It's really sick.
What's it about?
It's this guy Craig Zoller who made Bone Tomahawk.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he made that other one.
it's just
Cell
like a
Block
police.
99.
It's like he beats up.
He beats up a lot of black people.
Yeah.